As, who would say it?
Turn it off, Chris. I don't even want to know what that is.
Who would say it? As a guy off of Peter off of Family Guy would say it. You know.
Ow! What the hell was that? Oh, keep!
Hey, bruh.
Yeah?
Take a shotgun blast to the face. Okay, ready?
I'm Peter Griffin, and this is Shopping Cat Roof Shopping Cat, guys. Okay, go.
We came down the chimney, but we forgot the presents. It's kind of a funny story.
The A-Team.
Hi, Dad.
Go to your room.
Okay. Hi, Dad. I think your head's screwed on backwards. I mean, do you have any idea?
What grinds my gears? What grinds my gears is when you've been reaching out to a certain person and you've been good to a certain person. Like this person, you know, was a friend to you, but then eventually they turned into somebody, you know. Well, no, they was a friend to you, but as more as you reached out to this person, the more this person didn't reach out to you. So this person didn't reach out to you. So then later on you see this person, or you get back, you know, acquainted. Well, you get back reconnected with this person later on. And you don't change. You be like, oh, like you get them a hug and stuff like that. Like, oh, I missed you. Where have you been? This and that. You know, I've been reaching out. This and that. And then, you know, you have a conversation with this person. Yeah, I met him. You know, you find out that this person had a close friend as well. And you met that friend. You're like, oh yeah. I met him, you know, he cool, he seemed real cool and this and that. And then all of a sudden, you know, this friend gives you their number. And before you had this person's number, this person really didn't reach out as much. So you get this person's number, and this person, you know, is texting you. They start texting you now, like, oh, hey, bestie, this and that. And then you're just like, you like, what? Because as much as I reached out to you, and then, you know, I've been reaching out to you, and it wasn't nothing, but now that I know your friend is something, and now all of a sudden I'm your best friend, I'm bestie, and you're texting me like, bestie, like, should I respond? All the times I reached out to you and you didn't respond, you know, and this and that, and I tried to stay connected when you left, but when you came back, you know, you still didn't even let yourself be known. Like, you know where I'm at, and it's just the simple fact that, you know, I've been here, you know where I'm at, and then you came back, and, you know, you didn't even let yourself be known that you were back. And it kind of hurt me in a way because we was close, we was cool, and I've been talking to other people about you, and this whole time, you've been here. You know, like, what? And then all of a sudden, I'm your bestie. You texting me because you know I'm acquainted with your friend, and I got your friend's number, and, you know, and now all of a sudden, I'm your bestie, and you want to text me. It's just like, should I text this person? You know, should I text this person? Like, I just don't think I should, you know. When you good to somebody, and they're not good to you back, it's just time to let that person go, regardless if you're acquainted with their friend now. Well, maybe that friend can be a friend in a moment that you wasn't, you know? You feel me? So, yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. And that's what grinds my gears, you know. That the Aisha before would have still allowed that person to, you know, would have still text that person and this and that, and let that person be there. But the Aisha you know, the Aisha back then would have did that. The Aisha now is more so like fed up with the fact that, you know, I'm giving my time and I'm being friendly to you, and you know, want to be friendly to me whenever you choose. Like, no, I'm fed up with people that just take advantage of the situation when you was real and you was genuine from the start, and you thought this person was genuine, you know, up until they show you that they wasn't. Period. You know? Like, I thought you was genuinely real. No? You never even thought that this person wasn't real and wasn't being like themselves. You would have never thought. But it's the little things that counts. It's the little things that count, the little things that matter. You know? Through all those times that y'all were together, and all those moments, what did you catch? Because I caught a few things. I caught a few things that was kind of off in a way, made me want to question, but I didn't question in that moment just because I'm just like, you know, that's what they do, you know. They kind of like that. It is what it is. I'm not going to think too much about it because, yeah. So I'm going to talk about the situation. The situation was with me, and it was with me and this one girl that she stayed with, and we was all drinking and whatnot. So I had like some cherries. I was sharing my cherries and liquor with them. So we all eating and drinking, you know, we eating our cherries that's drenched in alcohol. But they, you know, one minute they're acting like they cool with everything, and the next is just like one person getting quiet, the other person, you know, it's like, I don't know what I would say it is, you know. They both acting like, well, one person is acting like, you know, they're trying to make the other person jealous, and then the other person is just sitting there like, whatever, you want to be this way, you know, I'm going to still be me at the end of the day. And that's the person I'm talking about. You know, you would never thought this person was the way they was, you know, because I pay attention to the little things. And then, I don't know, it could have been that person going through something, and that's why they wasn't reaching back to you. But at the same time, it's just like, I can understand your situation, and I can give you the benefit of the doubt. But when are you going to understand my situation? You know, when are you ever going to give me the benefit of the doubt? You know, when is you going to give me the same energy that I give you? Even if it don't seem like I need the benefit of the doubt, when are you going to give me the same energy that I give you? I'm tired of, you know, putting in more than I receive. When you going to start giving me that back? You know? I actually showed you that you meant something to me. Is you going to show me the same? Because that just lets me know where we stand if you don't. And that's just doing me a favor. You know, I can nip all this fake-ish in the butt and just let things be. And just let it be what it is. If it's fake, it's fake. When I want to be fake, I'll text you when I want to be fake. You know, let it be that then. You feel me? At the same time, it's just like, nah, I'm cool. When it's no longer serving you, that's when it's time to let it go. When it's no longer serving you, that's when it's time to let it go. And at the same time, you win some and you lose some. This person could have, sometimes your situation just interferes with what could be. The fact that this person treated me a certain way, now it's just like, the fact that this person treated me a certain way, or the fact that this person treated me a certain way, it kind of it interferes with what I have going on new. And that's the thing, that's what's really weird, is because when you finally move on, it's like these new people that walk into your life turns out to be acquainted with those who you let go in the past. Like, it's a little, what is it called? Chain reaction. It's like those chain reactions, sort of like that. So this person winds up being acquainted with somebody in your past, and now it's just like, now you gotta make the decision of, it wasn't as hard to think, it wasn't as hard for you to decide to be cool with this person until you find out the whole situation. What's the story behind this person? And then I found out the story behind this person is a piece of my past. So then it's just like, do you want to continue on with this relationship? Do you want to continue on to start something with someone that has, those pieces of your past attached to them? And then it's just like, you thinking about this, but at the same time, you couldn't respond to that person the way you wanted to, because all you could think about was what's behind that curtain. Because you're thinking about your past. Like, oh snap, like, if I, talk to this person, and this person's a new face, somebody you never met before, this person you was getting good vibes from, this person you can see yourself actually being cool with, but then what's attached to them is something that you just don't want to, what's attached to them is something familiar, something like, oh yeah, you want this, I'm related to, this flower is so pretty, like, I want this flower, but what's on this flower is some type of thing leeching onto it. Like, I know if I touch this flower, I'm going to get, infected. So it's just like, you know what, I'm going to just leave that flower where it is. It's pretty, and you really want to pick it, but you just decide to leave it where it is because if you pick it, there's going to be some type of reaction. You're going to get affected in a way where, that's going to, worse, that's going to make you, that's going to get you affected. You're going to get affected if you touch this flower, but you really want this flower. So yeah, that's kind of my situation. That kind of just broke down what I'm going through in this moment. And I feel like I just got my answer. But it's like some things in this world that you really, really want, you really want to grab, because it seems so, beautiful. It seems so right. The energy and the vibe is perfect. And not only does it seem that way, it seems that way. So you really want it, like that flower. You really want to grab that flower, but then you got to think about the consequences of grabbing that flower. If you grab that flower, something may, whatever's on that flower will take effect on you. So it's like sometimes you just got to let things be and, don't go grabbing and let that moment pass. It's beautiful, but not everything that you want to, not everything that you want is meant to be taken, Not everything you want, you can have. you know. So yeah. And that is also what grinds my gears. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all.
Hey, why you hating on my energy? I don't think you wanna be my enemy. I pop out, they go wild, so celebrity. Too busy winning, I forgot that I got frienemy. Pop out, they go wild, so celebrity.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, be notified, and share at your own free will to show you care.
Guys, who would say it?
Turn it off, Chris. I don't even want to know what that is.
Hey, why you hating on my energy? I don't think you wanna be my enemy. I pop out, they go wild, so celebrity. Too busy winning, I forgot that I got frienemy. Pop out, they go wild, so celebrity.